Hello friends, my name is Shashank and welcome back to my channel Corporate Guy, and today in this video we're going to learn how to add filter controls in PowerApps to filter out your gallery items. So we have there two drop downs which you can use to filter out the gallery items, and we have a reset button which will reset both of these drop downs, and you can then see all of the items in the gallery control. So first of all, let's see. If I select office location here, it will just filter out the gallery items specific to that office location, and if I then again drill out to second drop down and I select low, it will then filter it out to the further second level of filtration, and that's how you can just keep on filtering if you add multiple filters in that Power Apps. And if you want to just go back to the original state of the gallery, you can just simply reset all of these drop down controls and it will then show all of the gallery items in your Power App. So let's start this video and learn how to add these drop downs to filter out the gallery control in Power Apps. So let's start the video and understand how to add a gallery control and filter it with one or many drop down items. So let's start, and first of all we have this Power App screen open with us, and we'll go to the new screen and we'll add any of the available templates with us, and we'll add let's say this template here, and once we have this template, we'll just start adding different fields, different kind of elements such as gallery and drop downs and headers to make it looks like a proper screen. So first of all, I'll just start with the first top container, and I'll add a header here. So I'll just go to the insert and I'll type in the header. So header is available only with the modern controls. So if you have activated those controls, then only you can add this header control in the top, and here you can add a screen name, logo, and the username and the user profile picture as well. And in the middle section where we're going to add what you call a gallery control, and in the gallery control we'll also add one what you call a section to have the drop downs which will be able to filter out the gallery as per our requirements. So for that, I'll add another container within this container to make it usable for us. So I'll just select that container and I'll go and add a container here. So this will add one container within that container, right? And again, I'll select the main container and I'll add one more container here, and then you will see it will automatically adjust the heights, but I don't need auto height. I'll just reduce the height of the top header to let's say 80, and that's it. And for the below header, below container, we will use it to add a gallery control. So first of all, I'll just go into this middle section and I'll go on the plus icon and I'll add a vertical gallery here, right? So this is the vertical gallery which will automatically be added within the dimensions of this container, and once it is added, we will have the option to connect it with the data source. So right now we don't have any data source with us, so I'll just go to the connectors and I'll search for SharePoint, and from SharePoint I'll select my SharePoint site, and on that I'll select the specific SharePoint site, and I'll select any of the list which you want to connect with your Power App. So I'll just select the risk registered DevOps and I'll connect it, and once it is connected, you will see it will start displaying all those items here, right? So now you see we have all the items available here, but we don't have an image in any of these items. So I will remove the template structure here. I'll just go on the layout and I'll change let's say title, subtitle, and a body. So I'll select that, and then we'll have the option to change what all items you want to display on the title, on the body, or in the subtitle. So for that, I'll go to the field section, I'll select, and I'll first I'll go to the title. That will be remain title, and in the body I'll just change it to let's say risk specification, and on the subtitle I'll add let's say the risk level. So select the gallery and I'll go to the wrap count and I'll make it 3. This way you will have more gallery items available within your container. So now you can see we have 3 columns of different gallery items, so all of the data is available here, but now it is showing me all of the gallery items. But what if you only want to display only specific items from your SharePoint list, or if you're just looking for something specific? So here you have the option to add a filter, right? So we can use drop downs, we can use radio buttons, we can use checkbox, we can use combo box to filter out, or even we can use a text box to type in the search items and then filter out the gallery as per our requirements. So for the demonstration, I'll use 2 drop downs to filter out the gallery items here. So let's start. First of all, I'll add a drop down. I'll just select the container and I'll go to the insert item. You can simply type drop down preview and just add that drop down in the top container, right? So here is my first drop down. You can reduce the size as per your requirement. Maybe you can add some what do you call text label on top of the drop down to display what kind of drop downs are available here. So this is my first drop down, and I'll just first of all I go to the items and I'll select what items I'm going to display here. So for that, I'll just connect it with my data source, right, which is the risk registers developer site. So I'll just select it. I'll just go distinct, and this is the option I'm going to choose here, distinct, and then I'll select the source, which is the risk register DevOps, and then it will ask me to select the column, on which column you want to put that distinct function. So I'll just select, let's say I want to display office name here, and after that I'll close it, right? So now we have this drop down. Let's play the application and see whether we can see those drop down items or not. Now you can see that we have these drop down items available, and we can use these drop down items to filter out the gallery as per our requirements. Right now, if I select any of the item, this will not make any changes in the gallery, right? So let's go back and add one more drop down here. I'll just simply copy and paste the same drop down, and I'll then change the items in the drop down, right? So let's just delete the column and add another column here, right? So let's see what column we are want to add here. Let's say I'll just add here the risk level. On risk level, I want to filter out my data. So let's go down and select the risk level. So this is my another drop down item. Let's preview the application and see. We have a low, medium, high, right? So these are the two drop downs on which using these two drop downs we're going to filter out the gallery here. So I'll just select the gallery here, and on the items you will see by default we have this source name, right? So we will delete it and we will add a new function here, and this function will help us to filter out the gallery. And if no items are selected in the drop downs, it will display all of the items in the SharePoint list, right? So that is another function we're going to add here. So first of all, we'll start it with the filter, right? So let's type filter, and then we'll add a source, which is our risk register dev, and then we will start with a function which is called is blank, right? Which means that if this drop down is blank, then it is going to show all of the items from our SharePoint list. So we have two drop downs, drop down canvas 1 and drop down canvas 1-1, right? So we'll select both of these drop downs. So drop down canvas 1 dot selected dot value, right? And then we'll close the parentheses. We'll add an option which is called or, which means that it will work either on this condition or in the second condition which we are going to add right now. So right now we are going to filter it on the office name, right? So we will start with the office name is equal to the drop down canvas 1 dot selected dot value, right? So this is the filter option we are going to use here. So let's see. Now it is showing me the required items based on the selection which we have made in the drop down. So if I just change it to secure link, it will change the items to specific office location, and so on. You can just simply change, right? So now the option of not selecting any items, we have not activated that on my drop down, but we'll add a reset button here which will reset the values of this drop down to not selected any value, and then we will be able to see all of the SharePoint list items. So for that I'll add a icon here which is reset, right? So and we will use that to reset both of these drop downs, and that will help us to display all of the values which we are going to which we have in the SharePoint list. So first of all, I'll just add reset, and the control name is drop down canvas 1. That's it. And if we preview the application and click on the reset, it will reset this drop down, and you can see all of the drop down or SharePoint items in the gallery control, right? So this was an example of how to add one drop down, but if you want to add two drop downs, so the procedure is same. You just have to repeat what we have done already for one drop down. We will just copy paste the same in for the another one as well. So I'll just simply copy this from here, right? And we'll start with the comma here, and then we'll just paste it, and we just have to change the drop down canvas 1-1, right? So that is the drop down we are going to use here. Again, for this we have a risk level, right? So we will just change that risk level, right? And here I'm going to use drop down canvas 1-1.selected.value, and that's it. So now we have two drop downs which are going to filter the gallery independently, which means that it will not ask for a first drop down to be selected. It can work independently, or it can also work in a combination, right? So let's select low. Now you will see that it will show only the items which are having the low risk level. And if I select cyber edge, if there is any item, it will display. If there is no item, it will show no items, right? Let's change to zenith hub. So there are no items, so gallery control will show no items. So let's reset the drop down. So now it has reset only one drop down, which is this one, but we have to add this drop down as well to reset it. So let's go back to the reset icon, and I will add just another reset function here. So the problem with the reset function is, if you have multiple controls, you have to write the reset function multiple times to reset those specific functions, or the items, right? So now it is also reset. So let's see, you can see all of the gallery items now. So if I just simply change into specific drop down items, you will be able to see those specific items, right? So if there is no item, you will see no items, right? So this is how you can add these drop downs and filter your gallery as per your requirement. You can add a reset button as well to reset your controls, drop downs, or you can say, let's say you can add a checkbox or a radio button to filter out your gallery. So instead of having a drop down for the risk level, you can add a radio button here and filter out the gallery as per your requirement. So that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you want to learn more about PowerApps, don't forget to like, share and subscribe this channel, and comment whatever you want to learn in the next video, and I'll make a video on that specific topic. So thank you so much.